You ever wonder if one simple idea could tackle a massive problem in education? Well, today we're going to look at a digital tool that's doing exactly that. It's called TESL Hive, and it's a really fascinating way of supporting the next generation of English teachers in Malaysia.
But first, let's start with a question that, anyone who's ever stood in front of a classroom will get immediately. Why is the journey to becoming a teacher, why is it so incredibly overwhelming?
Because for so many new teachers, it looks just like this. It feels like a constant battle against this mountain of paperwork, endless lesson plans, and just this immense pressure to get everything perfect from day one. It's this feeling of being chained to a desk, completely buried in documents.
And that leads us to what we can call the trainee's dilemma. It's not just one thing, you see. It's a whole swarm of interconnected problems that can make the start of a teaching career just incredibly tough.
So here's how it all breaks down into this vicious cycle. First, all the important resources are totally fragmented. They're scattered all over the place, on different websites, old hard drives, you name it. That makes finding what you need a total nightmare. And the result? Your lesson planning becomes inconsistent, inefficient. And the final blow? The teacher's own confidence just starts to tank. See how each problem just feeds the next one?
So when you've got such a clear set of problems, you obviously need a really targeted solution. And this is where our subject for today comes into the picture. So let's talk about the Hive. At its heart, TESL Hive is a deceptively simple but really powerful idea. It's a centralized digital hub. Its whole purpose is to empower these TESL trainee teachers by taking all of those scattered essential resources for the KSSR, that's Malaysia's national primary school curriculum, and putting them all in one single, easy-to-find place. And this, right here, just illustrates the transformation perfectly. I mean, just look at it. On the left, you've got that familiar chaos, right? The fragmented reality for so many trainees. And on the right, that's the goal. A calm, focused, organized teacher who can put their energy where it really matters, into teaching. It's all about going from chaos to clarity.
Okay, so what does this actually look like in practice? Let's take a quick look inside the Hive and check out the key features that make this whole transformation possible.
The whole platform just streamlines the entire workflow into 3 dead simple steps. You log in, you get instant access to all the official KSSR stuff you need, and right from there, you can start creating perfectly aligned lesson plans. It's built to be totally intuitive. Now, one of the most practical tools, and this is huge, is the library of lesson plan templates. These are not just some static PDFs. They're fully editable, and they're designed for every single primary school year. This means trainees can finally focus on the content of their lesson instead of getting bogged down in the formatting.
Another game changer is instant access to the official scheme of work, or SOW. No more digging through a dozen government websites or outdated school folders. The definitive guide for the curriculum, it's right there, always available. And it's not just the curriculum documents either. Every single required textbook is also available right there inside the Hive, in both PDF and these cool interactive flipbook versions. I mean, that level of accessibility is a really big deal, making sure every trainee is literally on the same page.
But it really doesn't stop there. The Hive is also packed with other vital resources, like sample lesson plans that have already been assessed, so you can see what good looks like, and the DSKP documents, which are the super detailed curriculum standards. It's basically a complete toolkit for teaching excellence.
So the features are obviously impressive, but what's the actual impact of a tool like this? Well, it creates a kind of ripple effect that goes way beyond just the individual trainee teacher.
This quote from the project's own documentation just sums it up perfectly. The goal isn't just about organizing files. It's about fostering a whole new generation of competent, confident, and effective English teachers by giving them the tools to succeed from day one.
So who really wins here? Well, if you look at this breakdown, the answer is pretty much everyone. For teachers, it's a no-brainer. They save a ton of time and gain a ton of confidence. For the training institutions, they get a scalable, unified platform. And for society as a whole, the benefit is a stronger, more competent, and future-ready teaching workforce.
And a crucial point here is that this isn't just a solo tool. By standardizing resources and providing these best practice examples, it helps build a community of educators who are confident, who are equipped to collaborate, and who are all speaking the same curricular language.
And for the institutions actually training these teachers, TESL Hive is a true game changer. It's a structured, scalable solution that makes it so much easier to give everyone a unified resource and really drive the use of modern digital tools